Under the lights as the show gets your of Major League Baseball. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Padres and the Hawks. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. The batter will be Grady Sizemore. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for San Diego, the center fielder.
Ready with the first
Grady
pitch. Here it comes.
Sizemore.
No balls and one strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And 1-1 as this one's in. And that's taken for a called strike two.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fastball just inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And this will be put away easily for the out. Now at the plate is Mike Trout. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting third.
To the plate now, Matthew Sikafus. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Popped him up. Burnett has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to into the box. Alfonso Soriano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Alfonso.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Steve Finley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Jones.
And that misses inside 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And it's fouled away. So 1-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
The next 1-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Marcus Semien started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the AB now. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Acuna digs in now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
High in the air down the right field line. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for. So now to the plate, David Ortiz. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The first baseman, David.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. Hit well on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So next to bat will be Stephan Burnett as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down. And away for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Trout gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So now here is Edward Cabrera, 9-1-2. Due up.
The pitcher.
First offering on its way.
Cabrera.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one. Now to bat, Grady Sizemore hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting. Left
First pitch on its way.
Strike.
Mike Trout is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Stepping in now, Matthew Sikafus. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. To the plate now is David Ortiz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make...
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Racing back the center fielder. Adios, pelota. Standing in now, Chipper Jones. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up. Simeon into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Right fielder, Mike.
As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. In now, Jacob deGrom, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Striding in is Alfonso Soriano, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Back goes Trout. And the runner will score from second. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park.
Now back.
Into the box now, Steve Finley. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but got it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out. And all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Fernando Tatis Jr. will be next. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. Goodbye, home run. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Next up, Edward Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cabrera.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
And he struck him. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
Hit hard to short. He's got it.
Jones.
And there's one down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Marcus.
Popped him up.
Simeon.
Ortiz has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch to retire the. And stepping in, Grady Sizemore. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The center fielder, Grady.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Sycophus lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Stephen Burnett. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring.
Now
Up, says the third base
fielder,
umpire. He's gone.
Mike.
Now here's
Trout.
the pitch. Mike Trout is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Next to dig in, Byron Buxton.
Byron.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Here comes the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, the second baseman.
As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Jim Thome is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Thome.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Simeon. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Lee Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So next to hit is Edward Cabrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jim Thome goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, and that's out number. Sergio Romo gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Chipper Jones. First delivery to him, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
In for strike 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now into the box, David Ortiz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. First pitch on the way. Marcus Semien stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Matthew Zickafoose. Flew out last time up.
The catcher, Matthew Zickafoose.
And now the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, David Ortiz. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right. Into the box, Chipper Jones, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to stand in is Marcus Semien. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Stephen Burnett. John Franco is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Franco.
Ripped down the line. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. And that baby's gone. Ryan Mountcastle will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Mountcastle.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dennis Eckersley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as so trying to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Soriano is there, 1 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Wander Franco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Adios, pelota. To the plate now, Grady Sizemore. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Lays off, 2-2 now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. Mariano Rivera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First offering.
Leading off for Iowa, the second baseman.
Runs up and gets this one down.
Soriano.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Next to Steve Finley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Acuna. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, here is Chipper Jones. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, we can't complain about the quality of teams that we witnessed in this one. 2 high-ranked division series teams, and I have no complaints about the action on the field either. Congrats to the winning side on another Diamond Dynasty victory.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Padres took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Edward Cabrera pitches well enough to get the W. Jacob deGrom struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.